Namaste and Annyeonghaseyo. A warm welcome to all. I am Grinsun Sharma. Currently, I am studying master degree in Gwangju University, and today I am going to talk about my country, Nepal. It's a Himalayan nation where Buddha was born. Let us go into the introduction portion. Nepal is the landlocked country that lies between the China and India. An entire country is divided into the three geographical belts, that is Himalayan region, hilly region, and the Tarai region. As you know that Nepal is the country of mountains, and hence the Himalayan region. And also Nepal there are various hills. They are located, and also we have the Tarai plain, and the area of our country is 1,47,181 square kilometer, and the population is around 30 million. As you know that the census for 2021 is going on, and probably the population will increase in this census. And in the figure also we can see that Nepal is situated between the China and India. China and India are the biggest giants of Asia, and we are situated between them.
Aragato balaviya samangi tang sugatang saranathamupini ragavirangamanujamashoka dhammamasangkhatama patikulam Madhuramimam pagunam suvibhatam Dhammamimam saranathamupini Yathacha dinnam mahafalamaham Chatususuchisu Purisayugesu Athacha Pungaladhinam Madasati Sanghamimang Saranathamupeni Sanghamimang Saranathamupeni.
Let's discuss about the various facts of our country. In the major part of Nepal, we have Himalaya and we have hills. And Nepal is always an independent country, and it is not conquered by any third nation. Just like we have fought various wars, and we always win. And it's the only country in the world that have the non-rectangular flag. We have the triangular flag. Nepal is the birthplace of Lord Gautam Buddha, and that is our pride. It is the nation of Buddhism, and it's the nation of Hinduism, and it is the only place in the world where the living goddess Kumari is found. She is believed to be the incarnation of Taleju, a manifestation of goddess Durga. Nepal has over 80 ethnic groups and about 123 languages, and the national language of Nepal is Nepali. We are secular in religion, and we have about 80% of the population is Hindu. And Hinduism and Buddhism is the major religion of Nepal. So we can say that Nepal is the country of Hindu and Nepal is the country of Buddha. Hello and namaste to all. Thank you. Dhanyavad for viewing this video. Let's talk about the national symbol of Nepal. Our nation is the only country in the world with a triangular flag, and it is red in color, and the red color indicates the brave spirit of Gurkha, also known as the Nepalese Gurkha. And the two triangles symbolize the Himalayan mountain and represents the two major religion, that is Hinduism and Buddhism. And the second picture is of a national emblem, and the third picture is of national symbol of Nepal. And the fourth one is the tree, that is people's tree. And according to the Hindu mythology, Lord Brahma lives in the people tree roots, and Lord Vishnu lives in the people tree trunk, and Lord Shiva lives in the people tree leaves. And generally, it is one of the sacred tree of our country because it represents three deva: Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Brahma. And kukuri is associated with the brave Nepalese Gurkha who knows no fear. It is the characteristic weapon of Nepalese armies too. And our national game is volleyball. It is played in every hook and corner in every 77 district of Nepal and is popular among the locals in every hook and corner of our country. Let's talk about our national symbols. Rhododendron is the large genus of about 124 species of woody plants. It is also known as lali grass in Nepali. In Nepal, about 33 species of rhododendron is found. And the second one is the madal. It is folk music instrument, and it is very much widely popular instrument in our country. And national animal, our national animal is cow. Cow is the sacred animal for Hindus for ages. It is believed to be one of the incarnation of Lakshmi, Hindu goddess of wealth, fortune, and prosperity. We also believe that the cow is an incarnation of Aditi, mother of all gods. And our national bird is a dafe, and it is beautifully color fashioned and found in Himalayan region of Nepal. And our national weapon is kukuri, which is associated with the brave Gurkha. And finally, you can see our passport. The cover of ordinary passport is about chocolate brown in color, whereas the diplomatic passport has a wide red color.
जुनी काट्छु भन्थ्यौ नि मसित मनको साइनो जोडी छौ कोसित जुनी काट्छु भन्थ्यौ नि मसित मनको साइनो जोडी छौ कोसित
जहिले सोना नया खोजी नकैले दाम पैसा खोजी जहिले सोना नया खोजी नकैले दाम पैसा खोजी
पहिले माया मोहनी लगाउने अहिले भेटु भन्दा नि नआउने पहिले माया मोहनी लगाउने अहिले भेटु भन्दा नि नआउने हो यो जमाना पैसाको भर नहुने पानी र पैसाको.
Let's talk about the history of Nepal. The history can be divided into the three phases: ancient, medieval, and modern. And our history dates back about 11,000 years ago. And Nepal was mentioned on the Hindu epic of Ramayana that joins the cultural spirit of Nepal and India. And Nepal was mentioned in the Kirat Pradesh in the epic of Mahabharata that is around 1000 BC. Nepal has many small kingdoms and most powerful were Sakyas of Kapilvastu. It was the house of the Sakya king that is Gautam Buddha, Siddhartha Gautam. In post-Christ era, the Lissavis ruled Nepal. In the medieval history of Nepal, during this age, various kings of different dynasty like Malla, Sen, and Saha has ruled all over Nepal. And King Jastiti Malla has tried to bring the Nepal under one regime in the late 14th century. Later, Kathmandu Valley was divided into three kingdoms, that is Kathmandu, Patan, and Vadgaon. And there were about 22 states in Karnal region and 24 states in Gandaki region, and they are popularly known as Baise Chaubise Rajya in Nepali, that is 22 and 24 states. In the modern period, let's talk about the modern period. Modern history started with the establishment of the Gorkha kingdom by great Prithvinarayan Saha. The Nepal got united in this era. Nepal had the area from Tista to Kangra in this era. Later, we got in war with the East India Company and loses some of its part according to the Sugauli Treaty. And the present territory of Nepal was formed after the Sugauli Treaty, that is from Mechi to Mahakali. Let's talk about the different ethnic group in Nepal. Nepal is the beautiful garden of four castes and 36 subcastes. And among them, Kshetri holds the biggest percentage, about 16.59%, and the Brahmin it holds about 12.17 percentage, and Magars occupies about 7.12%. Like Tharu and Tamang holds about 10%, Newars holds about 5%, Kami and Nepalese Muslim holds about 9%. And we can say that Nepal is the beautiful garden of various castes, various ethnic groups. And it's our pride to say that we believe in unity in diversity.
Tunga fulka हामी एउटै मारा नेपाली सर्वभूम्बे फैलिएका मेची महाकाली ठुम्का फुल्का हामी एउटै मारा नेपाली सर्वभूम्बे फैलिएका मेची महाकाली प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको अचल वीरहरूको रगतले स्वतन्त्र र आतड ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तरे पहाडीमा अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल जाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति संविचार अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल
गाउँछ गीत नेपाली ज्योतिको पङ्ख उचाले गाउँछ गीत नेपाली ज्योतिको पङ्ख उचाले जय 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 नेपाल सुन्दर शान्त विशाल सुन्दर शान्त विशाल गाउँछ गीत नेपाली ज्योतिको पङ्ख उचाले गाउँछ गीत नेपाली ज्योतिको पङ्ख उचाले जय 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 नेपाल सुन्दर शान्त विशाल सुन्दर शान्त विशाल गण्डकी कोशी कर्णाली मेची र महाकाली
Let's talk about the traditional dress of Nepal. Traditional dress of Nepal varies according to the geography and caste. As the three regions of Nepal, Himalaya, Hills and Tarai have their own traditional attire, as well as various castes hold their own identities in dresses. Here we can see that in the middle, there is Daura and Surbal. It is our national dress, and Daura is a variant of kurta, whereas Surbal is the trouser. And it is the identity of Nepalese people that show the unity in diversity. In the first two figures, you can see there is the sari. It's also one of the important dress of Nepal. And in the below figure, you can see the various regions, just like in the Himalayan region, Hill region, Tarai region. These are the dresses that give the identity of various region and various castes like Newar, Sherpa, Limbu. Different region and different caste people have their own identity, and we believe in unity in diversity. Let's talk about the major city of Nepal. Kathmandu is the capital city of Nepal. It is the city of temple and it's the beacon of tradition. Pokhara is the major tourist destination of Nepal, which is also famous for lakes, rivers, mountains, various scenario. Chiton, it is the famous for one-horned rhino. In Chiton National Park, various wildlife, including the elephants, are preserved in the Chiton National Park. Viratnagar is the metropolitan city and the capital of the province 1, and it is popular for Baraha Kshetra, Hile, Viratnagar Jute Mill, and various other important things. Similarly, Janakpur is an important site for Hindu due to its connection with the Hindu epic, the Ramayana. Goddess Sita was born here and is the place of her marriage with Lord Rama. Let's talk about our major capital city, Kathmandu. It's popularly known as the Kathmandu Valley. The second one is the figure of Bauddha Stupa. It's a very famous place in Kathmandu for Buddhists, and it's a beacon of Nepalese tradition and Nepalese belief. And we can see that the Swambhunath White Monastery is also known as the Setagumba, and it is situated at the north of Swambhu. Darbar Square is the UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is surrounded by the great architecture and show the skills of Nepalese artists. And it shows the beautiful image of Malla and Saha king who rule over the city. In Hanuman Doka shows the complex structure of royal place of Malla and Saha kings of Nepal, and it is an important historical site of Nepal. Jagannath Temple is the Hindu temple which was built by King Pratap Malla, and it is noted for its erotic carving on its roof. Similarly, Kastamandap is a three-story pagoda-style temple and is believed to be built over a single tree. And our capital city is believed to be named after the temple itself. Literal meaning of Kastamandap is wood pavilion. Dakshin Kali is located about 22 km outside of the Kathmandu and is one of the major Hindu temple. It's mainly dedicated to Goddess Kali. And Narayaniti place is built by King Mahendra in 1963, and the name Narayaniti is made up of word Narayana and Hiti. Narayan is the Hindu god Vishnu, which temple is located opposite to its place. Similar to that, the Setomasindranath is a Hindu deity worshipped by Hindus and Buddhists of Nepal, and temple is located in the Janabahal and is believed to have its established in 10th century. Every year the deity is bathed and repented as well as a ritual that symbolizes the change that occurred throughout one's life. And Rani Pokhari is one of the important Pokhari. It's the Pokhari that is built by the Pratap Malla, and it is also the beacon of Hinduism. Pasupati is a Hindu temple that is dedicated to Pasupati, the incarnation of Lord Shiva, and it is listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979, and it is built in Nepalese pagoda style of architecture. And the lingam of Pasupati is 1 meter high and has various faces in 4 directions, and this face represents the various aspects of Shiva, that is Sadyojata, Vamadeva, Tatpurush, Aghora, and Ishana. Kumari is the living goddess of Nepal who lives in this house. And Kumari is believed to be the reincarnation of Hindu goddess Durga. And let's talk about the Lumbini, which is also the birthplace of Lord Buddha. It is located in the Rupandai district of Nepal and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Gautam Buddha was a teacher, philosopher, and spiritual leader, which is the founder of Buddhism. Personally, I love his quote that is, "Our life is shaped by our mind. We became what we think. Suffering follows." Buddha was born in Lumbini in about 623 BC. Lumbini is the holiest place of Buddhism and Hinduism. The main place of Lumbini is testified by the inscription on the pillar that is created by the Ashoka, Emperor Ashoka in 249 BC. Lumbini is now being developed as a Buddhist center where the archaeological remains is associated with the birth of the Lord Buddha, which is the main center value for the Lumbini. And as you can see in the picture, there are various other stupa, various other places. Pokhara is the second largest city in Nepal, and it is most preferred tourist destination in Nepal. It is also known as the Valley of Lakes and River, and it is the wettest place of Nepal, and it consists of the 3 of the 10 highest mountain in the world. Phewa Lake and water sports is the major tourist attraction of Pokhara. Its outlet of Phewa Lake is also used to generate the electricity. And Pokhara is the beautiful city of lakes and Himalaya. In Pokhara, the Pame area of Pokhara is very much popular for national and international paragliding tourism, and it's also famous for David Falls, Mahendra Cave, and Santi Stupa. David Fall is also known as the Patale Chhaga in Nepali, and they hold an important place for developing the domestic and international tourism. Let's talk about the Janakpur. It is the birthplace of Sita. It is one of the major hub for religious and cultural tourism. It is also the capital of province number 2, and Janaki Mandir is the center of attraction of Janakpur. It is also Janaki Mandir is also known as the Naulakha Mandir. And Janaki Mandir is an important religious site for Hindu due to its connection with the Hindu epic, the Ramayana. We believe that the goddess Sita was born here, and it is the place of her marriage with Lord Rama. And Janakpur possesses more than 70 ponds and is also known as the city of ponds. Nepal is also the land of god and goddess. Trideva is our main deity. Brahma is the creator of life, and he is the creator of the whole universe. Vishnu is the preserver of life, whereas Shiva is the destroyer. Durga is the protector, whereas Ganesh is the patron of intellect. And Krishna is the god of love and compassion, whereas the Saraswati is the god of education. Ram is major deity of Hinduism. He is believed to be the avatar of Vishnu. Sita is the Hindu goddess and is the incarnation of Vishnu's wife Lakshmi. She is also known as the Bhumi Putri and adapted by King Janak of Janakpur. Gautam Buddha is the light of Asia and was born in Lumbini, Nepal. Let's talk about the festival in Nepal. Nepal is the country having the festival every month. And here is the list of some of the major festival. Dasai is the main festival of Nepal. Mahisasur is the demon who terrorized the whole world and he was killed by Durga, and hence Dasai is celebrated for the victory of God over evil. And Tihar is the second biggest festival of Nepal. And the 5 days of Tihar, also known as Yama Panchaka, is the festival of light, Deusi Vailo, and is celebrated by worshipping Yama. It is also celebrated to honor brother and sister bonding. Holi is also the most popular festival of Nepal. It's the festival of color. Gai Jatra is also known as the festival of cows. Teej is the Nepalese women's festival. And also we celebrate the various festivals like Indra Jatra, Kumari Jatra, Yanya festival, Maghe Sakranti, Saraswati Puja, Basanta Panchami. Buddha Jayanti is also celebrated to remember the Gautam Buddha as his enlightenment day. Lord Buddha is believed to be the 8th incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Here we can see the Dasai in Tihar, in Teej, festival for Hindu women, in Buddha Purnima for the celebration of the Lord Buddha. Talking about the religion in Nepal, more than 80% of Nepalese people are Hindu, 9% are Buddhist, about 4.4% are Muslim. In West are Kirat, Christian, Sikh, Jains, in other religion as well as Persian who follow no religion. Nepal is the country of Mount Everest, the highest peak of the world. 8 of the 14th highest peak ranging above 8,000 meters are located in Nepal. Here are the list of various mountains ranging above 8,000 meters. The first one is the Mount Everest with the height of 8848 meter. Mount Kanchenjunga with the height of 8586 meter. Mount Lhotse with the height of 8516 meter. Mount Makalu with the height of 8485 meter. Mount Choyu with the height of 8118 meter. Mount Dhaulagiri with the height of 8167 meter. Mount Annapurna with the height of 8091 meter. And at last Mount Manaslu with the height of 8163 meter. And the big mountains and the massive glacier of Nepal are the source of rivers and lakes. Being a primary source of water reservoir, Nepal is an excellent destination that houses acres of many sapphire Himalayan drinking of water. Many of Nepalese lakes have a religious importance as well, and tourists come from all over the world to visit them. And here we can see the famous lake of Nepal like Phewa Lake, which is situated in the Pokhara. Rara Lake is also known as the biggest lake of Nepal, and Begnas Lake, which is also located in the Pokhara University, and the various glacier lake like Tilicho Lake, Phoksundo Lake, and Gokyo Lake. Also, let's talk about the national parks of Nepal. Here we can see the diversity in climate as well, as all types of climates are found in Nepal. And we inhabited about 181 mammal species, 852 species of bird, 567 species of trees and plant, and 37% of Nepal is covered by forest, and 20% of land area is a national park. And here are the list of 12 national parks found in Nepal, and Chiton National Park, Sagarmatha National Park, Shivapuri National Park are one of the famous national park of Nepal. And we also have about 6 conservation area and wildlife reserve is Kosi Tapu Wildlife Reserve. We have Kosi Tapu Wildlife Reserve. The diverse biodiversity of Nepal is a derivative of the country's rich vegetation and wildlife. Nepal is the famous adventure location with beautiful animals, beautiful birds and trees. Here we can see the various wildlife like Bengal tiger, leopard, rhinoceros, Himalayan musk deer, swamp deer, black buck, snow leopard, crocodile, clouded leopard, giant hornbill, python, cobra, daffy, spiny babbler, and hilly pigeon. Furthermore, we worship various animals and plants as the incarnation of God of Nepal, as Tulsi is worshipped as Lord Vishnu, and cow is worshipped as Aditi, the mother of all God. And here are the list of various places to visit. The first one is Pokhara. It is the second largest city and famous for paragliding, boating, and mountain biking. Let's talk about Bhaktapur. Bhaktapur is famous for Bhaktapur Darbar Square. Bhaktapur Darbar is also known as the palace with 55 windows. And you can also see Khopua, Nathpal Temple. Nathpal Temple is about 5-story height and one of the oldest temple in Nepal. And also we can see the Golden Gate, communal water tap with the cobra head and peacock head window. Nepal is very famous for mountain trekking and adventure. Especially Manang and Mustang are famous for it. Here we can see the different location and different scenery of Manang and Mustang. And in the Manang district, Thorangla Pass is one of the most desired destination for trekking in various villages that are famous. As in 2015, we were hard hit by the earthquake, Nepal earthquake 2015, and it shows the various construction and reconstruction work done by the government and as well as the international organization. We are very grateful to the international community for their help. These are the list of Nepalese food. Our most common food is dal, bhat and tarkari. Personally, I love eating Nepali food. Samosa, sel and various cuisine like Gurung cuisine have their own importance, and Gundruk and Dedo represents our culture. They are the epitome of our culture. Talking about the adventures in Nepal, Nepal is very famous place for bungee jump. Bhotekosi, Hemza, and Kusma Baglung Bridge is famous for bungee jump. The height of Kusma Baglung jump is about 228 meter. Along with that, paragliding in Nepal gives the opportunity for aerial view of the Himalayas. Pokhara is the best place for paragliding, and the best season for the paragliding is from October to April. Nepal is also famous for rafting. As you know that there are various rivers in Nepal. Nepal is rich in rivers, and various rivers like Tirsuli, Seti, Bhotekosi, Kaligandaki, Mersangdi offers the rafting service. And among them, rafting in Kaligandaki river is very popular, and it's popular for domestic as well as the international tourists. Rock climbing is also famous in Nepal. Places like Nagarjun Forest Reserve, Hathibon are the popular choice for rock climbing. Various national parks, conservation areas are rich in various flora and fauna. We can see the flora and fauna in the natural habitats, and these parks are very famous for elephant safari, natural walk, bird watching, and jungle safari. And also, mountain biking and mountain trekking is the popular choice of adventure for Nepalese people. It's like in Nepal, we have the epic scenery, rich culture, remote village, beautiful Himalayas, and that will generally increase the taste for the adventure. Here you can see the figure for bungee, paragliding, rafting, and rock climbing.
तिर्खाहरू सङ्गाली पानी बनाउँदैछु आफै जलेर हिरा खानी बनाउँदैछु तिर्खाहरू सङ्गाली पानी बनाउँदैछु आफै जलेर हिरा खानी बनाउँदैछु रित्तो छ आज बादल रित्तो छ आज बादल फर्किन्छ केही लिएर आँगन उज्यालिनेछ मुस्कान फैलिएर तबसम्म दिलको चाह दिलमै मिचेर राख तबसम्म दिलको चाह दिलमै मिचेर राख छिट्टै फर्किआउँछु म छिट्टै फर्किआउँछु म मुटु थिचेर राख छोटो छ जिन्दगी फोटो खिचेर राख छोटो छ जिन्दगी फोटो खिचेर राख छिट्टै फर्किआउँछु म मुटु थिचेर राख धन्यवाद
I'm very thankful for Dr. Mukul Basu, Mr. Rajaram Shrestha, Mr. Saugat Sibakoti, and Mr. Prakash Depota for their help and support for this presentation. Thank you for listening my presentation. And at last, I want to say that our life is shaped by our mind. We become what we think. Suffering follows. Thank you.